Yo, what's up guys? Yeah, PokeaimMD here with the next part of the NU Road to Top 10. Today we're going to be using this team from Boston 1, and it has Archeops, which is really fun, Taunt Weezing, Stealth Rock Seismitoad, which last time put in so much work, and this time we're actually running Spadef, so I guess it's similar to last time, seeing as how, I like how we're careful with Scald. The Scald just doesn't matter. Since you have Scald, it doesn't make a difference, it always burns. But last time we had Seismitoad, which had 0 defense, because when I imported it, apparently the defense didn't go through, and it still put in a lot of work, so hopefully same thing as last time. Dragonance, PokeaimMD, Scrafty, which should be fun, helps me deal with Aromatisse and Pokemon like that. And then we have Choice Scarf Delphox, as well as Pixie Plate, Whimsicott. So let's just go ahead and look for a battle, get right into the ladder, and let's see where we are in regards, excuse me, to the road to top 10. So I'm number 24 on the ladder. We are, we're actually a decent amount away. Before it was a lot less. So we're 52 points away from top 10 on the ladder. I'm not sure if we can get it with this team. We'll see. Depending on who I get on the ladder, that's definitely important too. Like if I get like higher on the ladder opponents, I still like ladder like 50 times there. If I get people up here, I can, I was about to say level up. I can get to the top a lot easier. But typically on my runs, I don't know, I'd be getting like starter people, which is fine, you know, it doesn't matter who I battle. But I wanna, I don't know, I wanna climb. I wanna climb, man. Also, Yu is finally out of a suspect test, but I don't know if that makes a difference because Yu still has a bunch of broken Pokemon, so they're probably gonna be in another suspect test soon. Ideally, that is not the case, and I will be able to continue the road to top 10. But we'll just pause it, guys, until we find a battle. We'll be right back. Alright, so we got a game, and once again, I'm not Whitney, unfortunately. Okay, I don't deal with this too. I mean, Scarf Psychic kind of sweeps him if I get rid of Scrafty. I'm actually going to lead off with Scrafty because his only Stealth Rocker is Lycanroc, so he has the choice to taunt me turn 1. Leads off with Frostlass, so this could definitely trick me or Volt Switch. I don't have something that wants to take... No, he can't trick me. I just dragging this up. Yeah, I just realized I'm stealing MZ. So you can't trick me. Will-O-Wisp doesn't matter because of Shed Skin. I would Volt Switch directly into Golbat, but if he does want to go for Trick, this is good too. Because he's Brave Bird anyway. Oh, this mon's so good versus him. I'm gonna knock right here. I'm gonna knock immediately, just Golbat. Because that's probably the mon that I'm gonna use my Steely MZ versus anyway. And I get to find out that he's more than likely Scarf just based on that damage. So yeah, if I get to knock Golbat to Violet off early, it makes Archeops that much more of a threat. As he goes directly into Golbat, great. So hopefully that's in range of +1 Steely MZ. It should be. It should definitely be, especially after rocks. We'll make the Weezing play. T-Spikes are really good here too. And the fact that I have Taunt. Let's see if he has a U-turn. Goes for Super Fang. I don't know if Super Fang runs Taunt as well, but I'll get up a T-Spike just in case. I mean, my Weezing being healthy doesn't matter too much. I checked Scrafty with the... I checked Scrafty with Whimsicott and the Trick on my Delphox, assuming he's not Z as well, but I'm thinking Miss Maggie's a Z. And we'll just Will-O-Wisp the Golbat, keep it nice and low. Ooh, and we even land as well, so that's going to be great for my Scrafty over there. And we'll just get up a T-Spike right now as he goes directly in the Rotom. So a Blizzard will more than likely come out. I don't think you'd Volt Switch, but at the same time, my Seismitoad being healthy doesn't really make a difference. Like if this is Bloom Doom or Draco, it doesn't make a difference. So I'm going to go Seismitoad right now. I want to block the Volt Switch, if anything. As he goes right for Blizzard, which we do eat. We don't take it that well, but it's still decently enough. This might be hurting my Lycanroc switch-ins, but Whimsicott is having less switch-ins with Golbat being weakened, so I don't mind getting up my rocks right here. I wonder if he's going to go for the Blizzard again, yeah. He does, but we managed to get up rocks, which is going to be good for breaking Lycanroc's Focus Sash, most likely. I don't mind if Delphox gets weakened. I'm going to go directly into Delphox because I don't want him doubling out into Golbat, and I want to be able to secure a KO right now because he could definitely go Golbat now and defog, but as long as rocks are up plus T-Spike, I'm not worried about Turtonator, I'm not worried about Lycanroc. Plus Blizzard doesn't always hit, though there is that one little chance that I'm not going to speak into life that could happen right now. if this Blizzard does so happen to connect on my Delphox, but that will not happen. Yeah, so Golbat comes out, and I pretty much made this call to ensure that my hazards are here to stay. I don't care that he goes Scrafty after, because I do have Whimsicott to outspeed it at +1, and I'll go directly into that on the Moonblast. Or I'll go directly into Whimsicott right here, but if he wants to double in the Scrafty, it has to take a turn of T-Spikes plus Poison, but decides to go in a Turtonator, which does not take that well at all. Shout out to the T-Spikes. Ipapa. Okay, well, I guess it takes it decently enough because it does have the Ipapa. You would Draco here, right? So we'll go Whimsicott. You would definitely Draco here. I'll go for Earthquake. So is he full on physical? I'm not sure what to think about this. Well, either way now, you wouldn't go for... I'm going to make the Archeops play, because Archeops deals with a fire move. I have no idea what to think about with the Ipapa Berry, but I don't think you would Shell Smash. But even if you did Shell Smash, after 2 turns of Poison, you lose. You know, I messed up a lot. I messed up. Yeah, I've been messing up a ton with that. It's either... No one's on my AIM account. Like, it's only me on my AIM account. But I'm either testing for VGC under an alt, or I'm recording with my friends, or my friend took an account, not my AIM account, but like any other account, and they use something else. So I go Archeops as he goes for Overheat, which unfortunately crits me. Oh, good, it's not your fault. But I think Earth Power. Well, this is more likely full Spadef, right? Yeah, this is not. It's not gonna kill, but I still want to go for the most damaging move that hits everything. Like, I'm not worried about Golbat because it will die to an Acrobatics no matter what HP it comes in, and at least Earth Power hits Lycanroc. That crit does suck though, because now I'm out of range of defeat it, so I don't threaten something like Miss Magius or even the Scrafty as well as I would have before. But Scrafty can't come out unless it's like bulk up, and if it is bulk up, then I deal with it anyway. That did 4. That actually did 4, man. Why did I do no damage? I'm still gonna Earth Power. Yeah, I doubt he'd switch. Yeah, okay, so we get rid of Turtonator, and again, Moonblast switching's non-existent now because of how low Golbat is. Lycanroc can come out and probably get up Rocks, which is a little bit annoying because I don't really have I mean, like, I have Scrafty. I think Scrafty would be the play, how I would threaten that. I'm going to make the Seismitoad play. I don't know if he'd Blizzard or double directly into Golbat, but either way, this covers that because I can just spam Rocks again. Though I do want to keep that T-Spike up as well as Rocks. But, like, if his safest play is to go for Volt Switch here. If he doesn't go for Volt Switch, I get in Delphox anyway. Like, if he goes for Blizzard, I get in Delphox. So, basically, by me making this play, he could make a hard double into Golbat. That would be a pretty solid play. But I also don't have any reason to save my Archeops at that 25%, which is why I am going to save it. Because I'm trying to get the momentum from here. I don't think Rotom goes down to a Scarf Psychic at 51% when it comes back in. I think I'll do like 43, 46, around that range. Get my calc open. Import. I doubt it. Delphox? How much you doing, buddy? Let's see if he goes for that Blizzard. Throws off a Hidden Power Grass. Whoa. Is that Z? Or is this not Choice Scarf? Hold up. I mean, isn't this just the beginning of the end, though? Because his only Mon that's faster than me... Well, actually, no, he doesn't have any Mon that's faster than me. Wait, 236. How much is Lycanroc again? Is Lycanroc 355 or 356? I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember. I mean, like, this Mon is definitely not faster than me. Yeah, okay, that's not definitely Scarf. It's definitely Scarf Rotom, but I Dragon Dance up twice. And I definitely Drain Punch up here. And that, I know that 1%, 2% might not look like it makes a difference, but it should. Yeah, Lycanroc is 1 point faster than me. But it can't do anything to me. Like, it doesn't actually have an attack. Brick Breaking isn't going to do crap. It's a Scrafty, and I'll just Drain Punch it all back. In fact, my play is to Dragon Dance up again, that way I'm faster than Rotom and everything. He can't trick me. Thunderbolt's not going to KO. And he does not end up getting the para, and I Drain Punch back everything. If he wants, he can go Miss Magius, that way I can't Drain Punch get recovery and try and Lycanroc Accelerock crit me, but I don't think... I mean, he could make that play, but if he does sack Miss Magius, then... I mean, either way, it's a Moonblast sweep at that point. Let's see. Ah, smart man. Unless you're Scarf, too, but... I'll just Corkscrew Crash here because it secures me a kill on this. It also secures me a kill on pretty much everything coming in. So we get rid of that. Let's see if Lycanroc can actually pick me off with a Accelerock. If it's Life Orb, maybe. I doubt it, though, because Scrafty's just so bulky. 266 defense. It has low HP, but it's really bulky. Yep. It is Life Orb. Doesn't pick up the KO. And we're going to be able... He did have the right game plan, though. He did have the right game plan, which was denying the Drain Punch recovery. So that was really smart on his part. Because I definitely could have knocked off there. But he had to go off me doing that. And there's no way I get reverse swept by even a Chople Berry Scrafty because it doesn't have enough. So my Scrafty's getting back up to 90%, and that's going to be a good game. This is a good one. It was definitely a good one. The overheat crit really hurt me a little bit, I felt, because I could have... I love how Scrafty went back up to full. Because I felt like I could have just done a little bit more with my Archeops, but that was a fun one. Let's go and look for another one. I'll pause it, guys, until we find a battle. We'll be right back. Alright, guys, we got one. Okay, I thought Auroraville was banned in NU as well as Art. Okay, hold up. It was banned in NU. Okay, he doesn't have Veil. I'm not worried about Veil. He does not have Veil. This is a balanced Hail team, okay? That's all it is. This is a balanced Hail team. So Scrafty straight up destroys him. We're leading off with it immediately. As he leads off with Rotom-Mow. You can't trick me. I don't care about Will-O-Wisp. I'm just going to knock right here. If he Volt Switches, that's Scarf as well. If he Volt Switch, or it could be Boom Doom, but if he Volt Switches into Hitmontop, I at least get rid of its leftovers, which is what I want to do. Sigilyph is a problem if it's Air Slash as well, but it goes Hitmontop. So nice, get a beautiful knockoff on that boy. So once I get up T-Spikes, they're not necessarily here to stay. Hey, they're not necessarily here to stay if he's what's it called? If he's double spin, because Sand Slash plus this. And I could actually see him doubling. I'm chilling, bro. It's actually 9:55 a.m. I woke up really early today because I slept early. I'm going to be waking up early this entire week. I want to get as much stuff done as possible. Archeops is beautiful in this game. So we're going to go Weezing here on the incoming, I'm going to say close combat, as he doubles out into Aurorus. Nice. You too. Very good double, by the way, into Sigilyph. Smart play, smart play. I wonder if he's Energy Ball. I don't know what to think about this Mon right here. I'm gonna go Seismitoad and double out into Delphox just to scout for Energy Ball. Like, I don't... There's so much too. Are you actually Energy Ball is the question. I just want to click Rocks so badly. I'm gonna do it. And he has Energy Ball, okay. But he doesn't have a Fire Resist. So I get to go Delphox here. I don't get up Rocks, unfortunately, in this game, but again, he doesn't have that Fire Resist. He could Thunder Wave me, and losing my Scarf wouldn't be the end of the world, though, but it would definitely be tough for me. It wouldn't be the end of the world, though. Especially because Aurorus does not take that well at all. Holy crap. Hey, you know what? Screw it. What's wrong with the first? I don't see a mistake with the first move. If he wants to get up his Rocks, yeah. That Fire Resist does not exist after. And Hitmontop isn't taking it. I don't know how well Malamar takes this. Especially after I get a crit upon switching. So knockoff is definitely coming out here. We'll go Whimsicott on the knock. And then we can just safely U-turn, seeing as how it's 4 times weak. And it also deals with the incoming Sand Slash. So I can see myself Fire Blast sweeping. Definitely. But that's probably Sash Sigilyph, I would say. But we're going to U-turn here. Get rid of Malamar. Surprisingly. And I'll make the... I'm surprised he just sacked it there, but I'll make the Weezing play because we get to find out right now if he is the Sand Rock, well, the Hail Rock, rather, which he is. I don't have switch-ins to this monster. I don't have switch-ins, and he's probably Dazzling Gleam too. He's just Focus Sash, that's what he is. Yeah, so Air Slash is immediately, and Archeops kind of gets a kill here, I would say. I want to just say Archeops gets a kill, yeah, because Hitmontop will be 2 KO. Doesn't matter about Intimidate. Yeah, easily 2 KO'd. But I'm just worried about the Hail setter. But I do have Wheezing, so we should be good. Of course. Thankfully, though, I can still deal with it because I do have Earth Power. I mean, Earth Power isn't going to do much, but it's going to do a decent chunk to Sand Slash if he wants to go directly into that. He could also just go out into the Rotom. But again, Fire Blast is looking good, getting rid of Sucker Punch. That's definitely Sash Sigilyph, though, so I got to keep 2 Pokemon alive to deal with that. I can't, unfortunately, I also can't switch if he goes Aurorus, but what he more than likely would do is go Rotom and then Volt Switch out, which I think I'll go, well, I can't go Whimsicott because Whimsicott's a little bit too low. Let's go for Stone Edge. Confirm that it's Choice Scarf, as it should be. Like, I have Delphox, right? And Delphox can come in on Aurorus, and I can Fire Blast Aurorus. And I'm slowly putting myself in Blaze range, which is good. After, that's so bad. That's game. I needed that to connect. I'm faster than Sandslash. Yeah, good game. Yeah, I can't win that, so let me get out of here. Let me go ahead and look for another one. This is why I hate Fire Blast on Delphox, because it depends on it. This is why I like Flamethrower plus Fire Blast instead of Trick. But I understand why you have Trick as well. But yeah, that's just so bad for me. Of course, Sigilyph in general was a problem. I have 0 switching to Sigilyph. My 1 switching does not have Roost. I don't think I like Earth Power on this mod. I think I'm just going to put Roost. Just looking at it, like, I don't care if I can't touch Steelix. But being able to revenge kill Pokemon like Sigilyph, things like that, I think it's worth it. And also, this is my only bird switching besides Weezing, so yeah, I don't like Earth Power. I understand why it's there to weaken for Whimsicott, but I mean, with Delphox, Grafty, Seismitoad, a Will-O-Wisp, and the fact that it has Pixie Plate and U-Turn already chipping away at Steel types like Steelix anyway, I think that it's better to have Roost. So we're gonna pause it, guys, until we find another battle. Be right back. Alright, so we are back with another game. Weezing puts in a lot of work this game. We're actually going to lead off with it because we can immediately pressure my opponent, stop them from getting up. I doubt this is Oblivious, they're always thick fat, so we can stop my opponent from getting up. Stealth Rock. Yes. And I could proceed to Toxic Spike up as opposed to Will-O-Wisping as he goes Vaporeon. So I'm not sure if he's HP Grass. I'm just going to praise that HP Grass because Seismitoad doesn't beat anything on his team anyway. That T-Spike is there to pressure Sceptile over Burning. Nice. And I can see him spinning. I mean, I see Scrafty winning this game pretty handily, actually. But I want to knock on the Cryogonal coming in. Ooh. I get a crit. Unfortunately for my opponent. So you would spin first before going for Freeze Dry, plus for Spin Def. So I'm actually going to get on my rocks, expecting him to spin. And I want to coax him to go for another spin right here. That way I can get in my Delphox. I'm potentially getting a Weezing. I could also just go Scrafty and just sit up. Yeah, I'm going to go Scrafty. And actually, instead of setting up, I'm going to go directly for the Steelium Z. I don't know if Vaporeon will come out, but I feel like if I Dragon Dance up and he goes Whimsicott, he still outspeeds me, right? So I'm going to go for the Corkscrew Crash immediately. He doesn't have to go directly into Whimsicott, though. But I feel like you would. Okay, I could switch out if he goes Whimsicott. I'm going to Dragon Dance up. It's safer. Yeah, he does go directly into Whimsicott. He obviously can't Encore me, but he is faster than me. But the reason this was safer is because I have Weezing as a switching. I don't know why I'm a dart. You know, if he doesn't know that he can't Aqua me, I'll take it. We'll just Sludge Bomb right here. Yeah, get off a little chip. I mean, Sludge Bomb would do the same poison damage to Vaporeon that one layer would do anyway. And plus, it's pretty much a Scald. No. I'm assuming he's just going to Wish up, so I'm actually going to get up this T-Spike right here. And I'll go Seismitoad in case he... I know he's going to pass the Cryogonal, but in case he Scalds first. Yeah. I mean, he can still Wish past the Cryogonal if he wants to. Would you wish pass or would you go hard Cryogonal? I'll make the Arceus play in case he goes hard Cryogonal. Alright. I mean, U-turn still does the exact same thing. Like, it stops my opponent from getting any momentum out of this. I could have gotten up rocks here. Which is why I'm a little bit upset that he went for that wish. And I'm assuming he's going to go directly into Cryogonal now. The reason I also thought that is because why would you let me knock off your leftovers on Vaporeon? Yeah, exactly. Like, you should have made that play the first time. That was always the smartest play. Oh, we're going to go Scrafty here. On his spin. And we're going to just throw off a Corkscrew Crash. Because if he's going to go directly into Whimsicott again, yeah. Alright, so we get rid of Whimsicott, which is great. Like, that means when I Dragon Dance up, I will stay in. And, yeah, I don't know why he Encored me. He forgot that I was a Dark type. Most likely. I don't know if this can knock me out with anything. But we'll make the Whimsicott play just in case. If it's Focus Blast, I eat the hit. Leaf Storm does a ton. Unfortunately. But we can pivot after that one. And then just proceed to get up T-Spikes for Weezing. As well as Sceptile. Like, Sceptile always checks me. Unfortunately, the Cryogonal can come in. We'll actually Sludge Bomb again. Because, like I said, getting that potential poison off on either Cryogonal or Vaporeon is better than getting off a burn. Or not. Whimsicott is low. I don't think I need a Choice Scarf on my Delphox this game. Goes Hitmonlee, which I'm assuming is Scarf of his own. So I don't see a Psychic switch, and I don't care if he gets up rocks. I'm just going to click Psychic. You go Vaporeon, I'm good. He let his Cryogonal get low. He'd never recover with it once. He can always go Vaporeon here, but if he is Scarf, he might actually just try and go for knockoff. If he's a fake out set, Weezing is still healthy enough to take every hit, and I can Will-O-Wisp. So I have to be careful, like, letting my Weezing get too low. Is that just Life Orb Sucker Punch doing 100% of the damage? Jesus, I didn't know that it did that much. Holy crap. I really didn't know it did that much. That's bad, because now Sceptile becomes a threat. Mach Punch will put me in the Fetus range, but Acrobatics will still knock out Hitmonlee. So I'm wondering if he'll give me this trade here. Or go Piloswine, which I think is a safer play. Yeah. That's good damage though, hold up. If you want to get up your rocks, I'm getting this 3 KO. Now he's going to go for Ice Shard. So I'm going to make the Size and Toe play. If he wants to spam that. I don't like that he would have given me the knockoff on Vaporeon though. I mean, this is my opportunity to Dragon Dance up. So, this is straight up my opportunity with Scrafty. So if you want to recover or go for your Freeze Dry, this is my Scrafty's opportunity. Especially because Piloswine is so low. I get 2 Dragon... I'm not faster than Sceptile after +1, but I do knock out Hitmonlee. And he goes for Recover here, so this is a good turn for me. This is a really good turn for me. Goes Piloswine. So I get up my nice little Dragon Dance here. I'm not faster than Sceptile. How much does Mach Punch from Life Orb do? Scrafty. Only that has to be Adamant Life Orb to be doing damage like that. Like, yeah. Do 100%, Jesus. That does not do enough. Alright, so I'm at 100% myself. I wonder how much Sceptile actually takes. How much do I take from Sceptile? It's Specs. That is if it's... Why is this not Specs? Choice Specs. I'm pretty sure I died of Focus Blast. Leaf Storm does so much damage too, and +1 Drain Punch doesn't kill. This is still my way of winning the game. Like, I can't let him knock this guy out. I mean, like, Leaf Storm is a roll to kill me, but Drain Punch doesn't kill him back. I know Knockoff kills him. But like I said, this is still my way of winning the game. I mean, I could always go for a double Dragon Dance, go off his miss, and then Drain Punch recovery. I don't really see an opportunity where I won't be able to, like, win from here. So I have to go for the second. Yep. Like I said what I have to do. Like, the fact that his move can miss, the roll, I didn't see an opportunity where I wouldn't, like, have to dodge an attack. The roll was in my favor, right? But he would have gotten back enough recovery. I dropped that much? Jesus. He wouldn't have gotten back enough recovery after to knock me out with Mach Punch after. Well, he might have actually. I don't know. Whatever. Like, I saw my way of winning, and that was what I had to do. So we'll pause it until we find out. I didn't realize how much I dropped from that last game. That's crazy. We'll be right back. So this next guy has a lot of stuff I don't want to see at all. Like, at all. A poison type, the spinner, Vikavolt. Hey, have fun. Yeah, I think his team is just outclasses this one. Scrafty, how much do you do to Toxicroak? You might be able to knock it out at +1, but like then he has. Okay, so I think if it does knock it out at +1, which I'm thinking, yep, Z Corkscrew Crash does do 100%, 105% minimum. If it does knock it out, my game plan is to weaken Vikavolt to range of +1 knockoff, or to put it in range of that. And not lose to Vikavolt as well if it's agility. 58 to whatever. Oh god, it's not much. Biggest fan. I appreciate that, bro. Thanks, friend. Love me some Italy. I'm Italian too. I appreciate that. Alright, this is the rocker. We're gonna lead Weezing and try and get something early on going happening. Leads off of Vikavolt. I have Seismitoad as my only switch, and he has no reason not to Bug Buzz right here. And he can easily Thunderbolt. We're just gonna Willow. Not starting it off good. Definitely not starting it off good. Saw Sludge Bomb to break the sub, but that definitely didn't start off like well at all. This is probably sub Bug Buzz. I'd rather go for the chance that Poison, which does more than burn, I'd rather go for this chance than anything else. So, okay, so I did step 1, which was weaken Vikavolt to put it in range of +1. So that's good. Don't see a Whimsicott switching. This will die to Whimsicott as well. Just based on Sludge Bomb, this will definitely die to this. So we'll be able to get rid of Vikavolt right here. I could see him going Crogonal. Not like I have a switch in, but my setup Mon is... I do set up on that Mon, but I also want to weaken Druddigon. So thankfully it gives me Vikavolt. Nice. So like I said, the biggest threat gone. Turn 1, I feel. Braviary comes out. I do have Archeops as a switch in. I'm going to U-turn here. As he does his own. Okay, so it's confirmed Scarf Braviary too. So I need +2 in order to win. Crogonal? Yes. That means I can go Archeops and just keep U-turning. As he goes slow, bro, most likely. Goes Druddigon. Okay, so I don't mind him giving me Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin and whatnot. Yep. But we are weakening Druddigon, which is what I want as well. How much is... Crogonal is definitely not low enough yet. Just throw off Moonblast. Ooh, absolutely nothing. Good, good, good. That is what I like to not see. And I get to bring in my Delphox, the god. Sorry, man. That sucks. A status for a status, I guess, though. We're gonna double out the Seismitoad here because I don't expect him to sack Crogonal. Then again... This is true. I would love to Psychic here. If I go for Trick and he goes Slow Bro and he's Z, it doesn't matter. I'll make the Seismitoad play. I don't think you'd sack Crogonal. It's really good in this matchup, like the fact that it comes in on Whimsicott and whatnot. I think you go Slow Bro. Correct. Alright, so That means rocks for me. If he wants to rapid spin early, he can. I do want keep up rocks though for Druddigon. I'm gonna knock first on the initial turn. Rapid spin. How much does Steelium Z do to Druddigon? $49 to $58. I need 2 Dragon Dances to beat that. Alright, we're gonna go Scrafty right now because if he freeze dries first and doesn't opt to like I need this mon for Toxicroak as well as Druddigon. Or Dragon Dance though. Alright, so he gives me Toxicroak. Unless this is the Impish set, I get the KO on Toxicroak right now. I get the straight up KO on Toxicroak, and then he's gonna be able to revenge kill me with the Brave Bird. This is the straight up Impish set. Holy crap, man. Hard Impish set. Drain Punch. Yeah, I definitely remember this set. I don't think I could beat his team. Like that was my plan. I did what I had to do, but it did not work. Alright, Whimsicott takes 1 hit and Moonblast devours this guy, but no, it goes for knock, thankfully. It doesn't even drain. Good. Crowd, no, as I watch the video. It's a good set. It is a clean set, bro. Moonblast. Oh, he goes Braviary. Nice. Don't you dare get the special attack drop. I'm about to say. Don't you dare get that drop. U-turn of his own. Coxcrocker's low. This mon still is so good in this game. Alright, we'll make the size until play. Ideally he Brave Birds here, but he has no reason not to return. Or Frustration. Same thing, yep. Best case, he gets a lower roll, and I'm able to knock him out, knock off his Choice Scarf, or knock off. Obviously, that would have been best case. Worst case is that didn't happen. So I don't get a Brox in this game. I do get an Archeops though. I'm just gonna Stone Edge. If he goes Druddigon, yeah, please connect. So that gives him rocks and a glare. I think this might have 2 KO. We'll see. We'll see if this might have 2 KO'd. Well, never mind. It does nothing because he gets up rocks here. I can't win this game now. I literally can't win this game. And he has no reason not to go slow, bro. You better take advantage of this miss. Take advantage of this miss right now. No, make the right play and go slow, bro. So, I missed out on a 2 KO on Druddigon. He was able to get up rocks. I don't know why he didn't go slow, bro, there, but he gave me Druddigon. He still always should have went slow, bro, and took full advantage of this. You should not have stayed in. I don't agree with that at all. Of course, Cryogonal now gets to get off the kill. I love how I'm so much faster than slow, bro, and I didn't even get off my arc. I didn't even get off damage on this mon. I'm a Roost. Yeah, I can't win. Yeah, I cannot win. Just straight up, it's over. I'll go for some type of win with Scrafty. I'm gonna attempt to like. I mean, I have to Dragon Dance up twice and then attempt to crit him. Like, I think that's the play. I'm gonna crit him with Iron Tail. But I have to Dragon Dance up twice to do any damage to Braviary. Like, to be able to outspeed Braviary 1, I have to do this. And then Drain Punch gives him so much back. Yeah, I don't see myself winning this game. If I knocked initially, I went Whimsicott. I can hear you saying you need a flinch. With what? It's Iron Tail. No, I need a second Dragon Dance. I need a crit, bro. Let's see. How much does this take from +2 crit? Toxicroak. Okay, this is +2 on a crit. None of these attacks do anything on crits. Yeah, good game. Alright, so that game definitely could have went differently if anything went my way. But that is not the case. Unfortunately, we are just dropping on the ladder now. Where are we now? Like 1450 again? Yeah, we're not no 1480. We're definitely less than 1480. That's so annoying, man. This live hasn't been the best for me. I mean, I obviously dodged that Leaf Storm on the other dude, but it was a roll to knock me out anyway. And the game plan was dragging it up to the game plan was hopefully get the roll in my favor and then get the recovery to the point where Mach Punch doesn't knock me out. But we're gonna pause it, guys, and we'll find one more. We'll be right back. All right, so this is what it's come to. I feel like I'm fighting a PU team. Have fun. Very, very, very weak to Delphox. Sand Slash is annoying. Dragon Dance up. Scrafty can be really good. Needs rocks up though, and he does have a spinner. Lead Delphox, fastest in the entire team. Beats Sash, Selgor lead. Scyther is a lead. How much does Grass not do? Like, pretty 60. Jesus, nothing. Alright, so. And he has Vaporeon plus Muck. He has a Poison type too. I'll go Weezing on the potential Earthquake. And I can taunt Scraft. I can taunt Sand Slash. Yeah. Preventing him from getting up rocks. And I get to Willow, it comes out. I'm assuming he's just gonna knock me off now. Directly in the Zubat. Smart play. This thing's so fast, bro. Does it run Air Slash? I want rocks up. I want to pressure the Scyther. I want to force in Sand Slash, and it does get Air Slash. It's weak though. I know that much. I know it's weak. Like up until it starts combining up and then getting its double boost, I know it's weak. Why is it so fast though? It's such a random speed tier. 359. I always thought it was 361. But that's Sneasel. But how are you going to be fast enough to be fast and superior? Ooh, wait, hold up. Fast and superior. I kind of like how that sounds. I also don't think I really like... Oh, he flinched me. I was like, why are you saying sorry? What happened? I was like... I didn't realize this boy flinched me, unfortunately. So he can spam these... he can spam this. Maybe he's Keyberry or something like that. As much as I like Seismitoad because it does a muck and whatnot, I have to just keep spamming knockoff. Z-Store power. Supersonic Sky Strike. That does not knock me out. And I get a crit. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. So, we get rid of the Mon that was faster than my entire team. I'm glad about that. Did it matter? I mean, it's weak because of the Z move. But I know Pigbat is also weak. I don't know. I have no idea if it mattered. I know Rapid Spin doesn't knock me out either. He has to be max speed to actually outspeed me, and this will be a 2-hit KO easily. I goes for knockoff, which means that my rocks will 100% be here to stay because your boy is going to be clicking Psychic right now. And I do not see a Psychic switching. Thank God it's not a Lowland Muck. But we'll be able to get rid of the Sand Slash, keep up rocks for the Scyther. The only reason I say Scrafty can win is because it sets up on his Vaporeon. This is not Z Celebrate. I think Whimsicott is just my best switch. And it doesn't beat Scyther, doesn't beat a Selgor, doesn't beat Muck. But yeah, that sucks for him too. Like, just straight up missing. What the hell? How's that max special attack? You're not going to do 10% and call this max special attack. So we'll U-turn right now because I think this Pokemon gives way too much, memento. Like, it gives him way too much. But because it's definitely like a max Spadef Vaporeon, I think that Archeops is just going to start killing everything now. So I go for Acrobatics here because we don't have to miss. I have a Mono Ratchet and Clank team. I just realized they're... That's so cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, this will easily be 2 KO'd. Like, you saw how little it took from Giga Drain. It died. Dirt Jack. Right. It should be 2 KO too. and get this. Is that banded? Is that banded muck? Alright, so I mean, I always keep clicking this. Is that Hidden Power Rock? That could be Hidden Power Rock. What's the best way to ensure that I don't have to click? Alright, we go Whimsicott here. We Memento. Memento should ensure that I Dragon Dance up with Scrafty, and it means I only have to click one Fire Blast, because ideally if he stays in or anything, we're good. He could have Encore as well, but like a Life Orb set, I doubt it'd be Encore. That's so cool. Ooh, 50%. Oh, great. This Banette drop early on, too. I should have just went Weezing. It's not even worth going directly into Weezing here. I'm gonna Dragon Dance again. Because one that can miss, and two, like, basically, I was trying to get the free. Yeah, that sucks, dude. I was trying to get the free switch in to my Weezing just to Sludge Bomb you, and then Will-O-Wisp / Taunt the Scyther, preventing it from setting up. That's so cool that it is a mono. Oh, that's so cool. Sorry, man. Again, that's over though. Anyway, Scrafty once again doing what it does best, dodging to win in the endgame. Road to top 10. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not going the best for me this episode, but it was still a fun episode, definitely. I don't know. I feel like Scrafty always had the chance, but well, that one game versus Defensive Toxicroak was ridiculous. Just to like the fact that he's straight up defensive. I didn't realize that he'd be running the same set that I ran in that video. Shout out to Carsey, by the way, who made that set. Really, really solid. If that's the case, maybe I should start running Zen Headbutt. Shattered Psyche would be smart. Yeah, so if I had one thing different, obviously, in this live, it would be to change into Zen Headbutt. But in any case, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.